WON YouTube Networks is now on Facebook. Check it out.
This is WON Brooklyn.
Coming to you from Target Field in Minnesota, WON Sports presents New York White Sox Baseball, powered by MLB The Show 19. Tonight is game one of a three-game series between the Minnesota Twins and the New York White Sox, but all eyes are on Mattingly, Jackson, and Griffey for the home run race. We'll have the call on the first pitch following these messages.
Many are reporting that Chicago police cars are exploding from left to right. Luckily, no police officers are in the car when these explosions have taken place. Also, a robbery has taken place on one of our sister affiliates, WGN. The robbery, millions and millions of dollars of television and radio equipment. Also, there's a fire on the 5th floor where the newsroom is located for both WGN radio and TV. Others are saying that it may not be Superwoman behind these crimes. Others are saying it could be a fat, bald guy with red goggles, weighing 300 to 400 pounds, wearing an army camouflage suit that may be causing all of this to happen. But nevertheless, many are saying Superwoman is behind all this.
It just can't be. I haven't been near the city all day. And why would I want to ruin my image to the people of Chicago when I've fully recovered from that evil formula? What's that? I don't know who it is, but I'm not going to take any chances.
Back at Target Field in Minneapolis, Minnesota, Tyler Duffy will be on the mound for the Twins. He's 2-7, an ERA of 7.23. This is his 10th start. He's been in 9. 26 strikeouts under his belt, but has also surrendered 22 walks. The big story in this contest, as Henderson leads off, hitting at .522 with 46 homers and 107 runs batted in, is the home run race. Reggie Jackson and Griffey both in the lineup, sitting at 69 home runs, while Mattingly is at 67 or 66, I believe, as the first pitch is lined to the second baseman for out number 1. Let's take a look at the White Sox starting lineup. You got Henderson, Alomar, Mattingly, Jackson, Griffey, Thomas, Larkin, Boggs, and Piazza. And Mattingly is lurking on deck as Alomar is moving into home plate, hitting at .560 with 47 home runs, 105 runs batted in. Switch hitter batting left-handed here this evening. The first of 3 here from Minneapolis. Rip but foul, strike 1. Alomar enters today's game with a 30-game hitting streak. Well, all eyes on the 3 men in the lineup, Mattingly, Jackson, and Griffey. The 0-1 by Tyler is hit a mile high to right center. Back on the outfielders, going back to the wall. It's gone. So long, farewell. Roberto Alomar extends his hitting streak to 31 games as he hits a solo home run, his 48th of the year, and it's 1-0 Sox. And fans, you know what happens every time a Sox hits a home run. Hey, Roberto Alomar, this bud's for you. A good start by the White Sox. And here's Mattingly.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 23.
And Duffy delivers a two-seaming strike, 0-1. 1-0 Sox on the home run by Alomar. Reggie on deck as Mattingly is looking at an 0-1 count here. Duffy set here. The 0-1 to Donnie, ripped to right field. It will be off the top of that wall. Almost like Fenway Park, and Mattingly is out by a few blocks. 2 down here in the first. He tried to stretch it to a double. He's not much of a runner, folks. The Twins get a good carry him off the wall, and Mattingly is out by a few blocks. So 2 down, and the base is empty now for Reggie. Stepping in with 69 home runs. The single season home run record is at 73. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Reggie's going to be out, and that'll do it for the first, but not before. Roberto Alomar tattoos one to right center. In the middle of the first, it's the White Sox 1, and the Twins coming to bat. Louisiana Lightning, Ron Guidry will be on the mound. His ERA at 3.10 is his ninth start. He's been an 8. A perfect A&O so far, with 76 strikeouts under his belt. Surrendered 53 hits, but walks at 13. Not bad at all. Here's Byron Buxton. 4 home runs, 9 runs batted in. Hitting at 234. First pitch by Ronnie is hit a mile high to left field. Can of corn for Henderson, you would hope. He's there for out number 1. The Minnesota Twins lineup looks like this. Buxton leads off for the Twins, following by Jonathan Scope, Cruz, Sano, Rosario, Cron, Gonzalez, Polanco, and Estudelos. Here's Jonathan Scope, the former Baltimore Oriole, hitting at 243. Couple of home runs, couple of runs batted in. 1-0 Sox, and a home run by Alomar. And that's popped up in the air to right center field. Can of corn for Griffey for out number 2. So that'll bring up Nelson Cruz. Last 4 games, 8 for 16 with an average of 500. Overall this year, 323 average with 8 home runs and 26 runs batted in. It's a 1-0 Sox lead on the home run, as we told you in the first, by Roberto Alomar.
That's the ball.
Third pitch of this game thrown by Guidry is down low, 1-0. Here's Mattingly. Here's Reggie. 2 guys battling it out for the single season home run race. Griffey will lead off in the first. We'll see if he'll do anything in the second. Didn't lead off in the first. He's going to lead off in the second. All eyes on those 3 gentlemen. The 1-1 is inside. 2 balls and 1 strike on Nelson Cruz. The 2-1. You slipped the corner. And the ball count is now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Look at the manager arguing with the umpire about that call. Did not like it one bit. The 2-2. Another foul ball. We'll do it again. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Nelson Cruz. With 2 outs and nobody on. The Sox leading 1-0. The 2-2 again. Line to right field over the head of Mattingly. Down to the corner. Nelson will scoot into second. Reggie took way too long to get to that ball. It costs the Sox a base. It's a double for the Twins, and Nelson Cruz is in score position as a potential tying run. That is good piece hitting by Nelson. A little looper. But in the newspapers tomorrow, it's going to be marked down as a line drive. Sonino swings and misses for strike 1. The pitch on the way. Ripped down the right field line. This could be problems for Reggie, and it's going to be a fair ball. Cruz will score, and this game is tied at 1 on an RBI single by Sonino. So Minnesota answers back with a base hit. Here it is. Good piece hitting as Eddie Rosario is walking into the batter's box for Minnesota. So the Twins answer back on Elamar's home run with a couple of base hits and a run-scoring single delivered by Sonino. Rosario, the batter, hitting at .211 with 6 home runs and 16 runs batted in. The go-ahead run at first. The infield is in, the outfield's normal. 1-1 tie, and what kind of a swing was that? Ooh. Holy cow, he looked like a fool there, and he knows it. The 0-1. Popped him up to the shortstop. Barry Larkin. Onto this one, makes the catch, side retire, but the Twins answer back on an RBI single by Sonino, and at the end of 1 from Target Field, we're tied at 1. Well, here's Ken Griffey hitting at .523 with 69 home runs and 112 runs batted in. On-base percentage at a whopping .536. Him and Reggie neck and neck. Mattingly just behind by a few. Duffy back to work, nursing a 1-1 tie. Swing and a drive down the right field line. He's going to be out. So Mattingly, Reggie, and Griffey all 0 for 1. So Mattingly will have a chance to try to come within a few as we take a look at the defense of the Twins. Buxton, Cruz, Rosario in the outfield. The infield, Scope, Cron, Gonzalez, and Sonino. And Willens catches the balls and strikes. Here's Frank Thomas. Had a couple of days off. He's hitting at .455 with 27 home runs. And 51 runs batted in. Swing and a drive high in the air to right field. Back is the outfielder going back to the wall. It's gone. So long, farewell, a solo home run. Hit the other way, but a big hurt. His 28th of the year, and the White Sox regain their lead. They lead 2-1. And fans, you know what happens every time a Sox hits a home run. Hey, Frank Thomas, this butt for you. Well, that ball just carried out of here. Here's Barry Larkin. Larkin in here, .458 so far in this young season. On the ground, base hit in the left field. So Larkin is on.
The third baseman, Wade Boggs.
And I'll bring up Wade Boggs. Boggs had himself quite a road trip, especially in a series against Houston. Hit a couple of home runs here and there. Continues to pound the baseball as better than anybody. He takes a strike though, 0-1. Hits it on the ground, fouled. 1-1 is the count. 2-1, Sox lead thanks to Frank Thomas's home run the other way to right. Alomar in the first put the first run on the ball with another home run to right as well as Boggs hits one in the air to left center. And Buxton makes the catch. Could be wrong on that player. So forgive me on that. Here's Mike Piazza to get 460 with 24 home runs. Couple of runs batted in. 2 outs, 1 on, a run is in. Way outside, 1-0. Top of the order coming up. If Piazza gets on. The umpires for tonight. Fillmore at first, Valentine at second, Hillsdale at third, and Jansen is calling the balls a strike for tonight's contest. The infield is in, the outfield is deep. The 1-0 is on the ground to short. This inning's over. Couple hits, man stranded, but 1 run scores thanks to the big hurt. Mill to second, 2-1 Sox.
Leading off for the Twins, the first baseman,
C.J. Cron leads off here in the second inning. 2-1 White Sox lead. There's the ball inside, 1-0. Chopper foul, 1-1. Pop them up, foul ground. And I'll make the seats. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Cron. Louisiana Lightning nursing a 2-1 lead right now. Foul straight back, remains 1-2. Good battle between Ron and CJ at the moment. Guidry yet to record a strikeout in this game tonight until now. Swung on and missed on a slider. First strikeout for Louisiana Lightning, 1 down. Let's take a look at the Sox defense. The outfield is Jackson, Griffey, and Henderson. The infield is Alomar, Mattingly, Boggs, and Larkin. And catching the balls and strikes, Mike Piazza. Marwin Gonzalez, the former Astro, hitting at .275 with 6 home runs and 29 runs batted in. The RBI total leads the team total. Leads off here in the second. And a ground ball to short. Larkin to Mattingly. 2 down. Now bring up Jorge Polanco. Polanco with 2 outs to look at right now. And the base is empty in Minnesota's unfortunate favor. Down 2-1, but didn't matter. Potential time run at the plate. The 1-0 to Polanco. One. By the way, folks, if you're wondering why I'm coughing a lot, I'm still getting over a cold I've had for about a week, so forgive me if you hear some sound in the background that doesn't belong with the game. And if I have long pauses because I'm just trying to breathe. So forgive me on that. The 1-2. Hit hard right to Mattingly. Good play by Donnie. Side retire. No hits, no runs. We march on to the third. 2-1 Sox lead. Here's Henderson. Lined out back in the first inning. 2-1 Sox lead. Duffy back to work for Minnesota. That's in the right field. That could be problems. It's going to be a base hit. And Henderson will easily have a stand-up double to begin this inning.
Now that's second baseman.
And Henderson extends his inning streak to 40 games. Now bring up Roberto Alomar. Switch hitter batting left-handed. Alomar hit a home run to right his last time up. And he rips it foul, 0-1. Mattingly is on deck. Swing and a drive to dead center field. Back is the outfielder. He's got a beat on it. You would think he does. Makes the catch. The runner will go to third. Henderson is going to be safe at third. And now bring up Mattingly 1 for 1. He was not 0 for 1. He had a single his last time up. So Mattingly does have a hit tonight. Now has an RBI chance here. And clubs one to right field again. Does it have enough? It does not. One run will score. Mattingly will go to second. He'll easily be safe. And the Sox have a 3-1 lead.
The right fielder, number 44.
If it was any other ballpark, it would have been gone. But it's Target Field, and that high wall is what took away that home run. Here's Reggie. The Mattingly at second, and the run is in with 1 out. The pitch by Duffy, hit on the ground, base in to right. Mattingly will go to third. Reggie moves to first. First and third, 1 down, and this looks like one of those innings where the Sox
The center fielder,
can take over.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Here's Griffey sitting on 69 home runs with a chance to drive in a couple more. Fouls it away, strike 1. Griffey 0 for 1, line down in the second. 69 home runs, 112 runs batted in. Both Reggie and Donnie have not gone deep as of yet. The 0-1. Swung on, there it is! Long drive right field, number 70 for Griffey! And his 700th career home run. 2 milestones in 1 game. And look at our White Sox dugout come on the home plate out of the field to celebrate with their teammate. Holy cow, what a moment for Ken Griffey Jr. He hits his 70th home run, a 3-run shot, and it's his 700th of his career. And the Twins, rightfully so, give him a standing ovation. A classy gesture by the Twins. And look at Griffey getting a standing ovation by this Twins crowd. What a moment for the kid. Soak it in, Griffey. You deserve it. So it's 6-1 on Griffey's 70th home run of the year and his 700th of his career. What a milestone. Thomas hits it the other way, deep to right. He's got his second of the ball game. So long, farewell. It's 7-1. The Big Hurt with a solo home run. His second of the ball game. His 29th of the year, and the Sox now have a 6-run lead. By the way, fans, you know what happens every time a Sox hits a home run? Hey, Ken Griffey Jr. and Frank Thomas, this bud's for you. Another opposite field jolt hit by the Big Hurt. He's learning how to hit the other way. Outstanding opposite field power, and that's going to do it for Duffy. The manager has seen enough. And it's called the bullpen, brought to you by Supergirl Anus, Superwoman 2 from W.O.N MMP. We'll return in a moment.
Let's see if Super Wimp can get out of this mess she's about to step in.
Okay, I know I'm not in my mind. I know what I saw. I saw it in the Super.
When will she ever learn? I am unbeatable. I am unstoppable. She can't kill me. The only person that's going to go down is her. 6 feet under. Superwoman! Come here! Just come talk to me! Come and get me, Superwoman.
There is only one Supergirl on the planet, and that person is me. The world will kneel at my feet while you are a rotting corpse. You're going to pay for your failed attempt to kill me, and for what you did to Mark as well. Well, so long, Super Bitch. It's a pleasure to kill you.
Hello, Superwoman. Just relax. I'm only a weak man in your presence.
Who are you? What do you want?
I am Fane.
I do not do things for bad people like you, Fane.
You will help me.
Stupid son of a bitch. Never gonna get away with this. You're the one behind all of the crime in Chicago, not me. I'm not your ordinary superheroine. You can't just... You can't...
Your attention, please.
Former Yankee Michael Pineda comes out of the bullpen as we welcome you back to Target Field in Minnesota. It's been all Sox, but we have seen a milestone in one swing. Ken Griffey with a 3-run home run, his 70th home run of the year. But most importantly, his 700th of his unbelievable career. And Larkin lines one to right, a diving attempt by the right fielder. Goes for naught as a base hit. So Larkin is on. Here's Boggs. Boggs flew out his last time up. Line drive, base hit to center. And the hit parade continues for New York. First and second now, and one down. For Mike Piazza. Piazza hits it high and deep into right field. The outfielder going back. It is over the fence and gone. So long, farewell, Mike Piazza with a 3-run homer. And the Sox hit double digits. They now lead 10-1. And fans, you know what happens every time a Sox gets a home run. Hey, Mike Piazza, there's buzz for you, and just like that, this game has gotten out of hand. The home run ball becoming the situation. And not a good one for Minnesota. Here's Ricky Henderson with one out, and he hits one in the right center field. That's going to be problems. That's going to be off the wall. And Henderson's got another double. The 0-1 to Alomar. Indiana's left center. It will be caught. Henderson going to third. He'll be there easily. Here's Mattingly. Mattingly hits a drive into right center. Can of corn. His inning's over. But not before a couple of home runs, including a milestone one hit by Griffey, his 70th of the year and his 700th of his career. Middle of the inning, 10-1 Sox lead. Well, let's take a look at the stats for the Twins here, the hitting stats. They have not been impressive. At least the important size. They have the home runs with 70, which is pretty good. That's third in the American League, 9th in Major League Baseball. Slugging percentage 430. So the offense, it's half and half. It looks good, but yet it's not good. I guess when you go up against a Sox team that has over 400 home runs, and we're only in the month of May, in this early part of the season, I guess it's never going to look good. There's no way the Sox can take away those home runs. As Willington will lead off here for the Twins with his team down by 9, and we're only in the third inning. And that's popped up in the shallow center. Can of corn for the kid. He's right there, makes the catch for out number 1 here in the third. Well, Supergirl 8 is a hit, starring Casey Ann as Supergirl and Linda Hines as Superwoman. We got ourselves a hit between two of the most powerful women in the series and in the world. Watch as Supergirl goes head-to-head with evil Superwoman in Supergirl 8 Avenging Force, which you can watch on our sister channel, W.O.N. And Superwoman 2 starring Linda Hines and Ricardo Reyes. Hypnotic Point can also be seen on W.O.N. 5.4, as we just uploaded it last night. We certainly hope it's a hit as well. But Supergirl 8, a success and a hit. And we always thank MFP Studios for their hard work. Took a few years to get it going, but he got it going. There's a drive that's going, and gone. Home run for the Twins. An opposite field jolt. Off the bat of Byron Buxton, his 5th of the year. And the Minnesota Twins are within 8. They're down 10-2 against the New York White Sox. Well, Buxton has been their leader, no question about it, since putting on the Twins uniform last year. And he's on with a home run. And the Sox are up now, only now by 8. And you cannot discredit this Twins offense. They will give you fits. Another opposite field home run. That's with foul, strike 1. Jonathan Scope 0 for 1. into left field, and that will be caught by Henderson. 2 down here in the third. 10-2 Sox lead. As take a look at his line drive hit, which turned out to be a catch. Henderson way out in front to get to that one. Good running there by Ricky. Nelson Cruz now the batter. Hits it a high way to left field. And that ball is going to go. So long, farewell. Another home run by the Twins. This time, boomstick baby. The former soccer mariner, Nelson Cruz, takes it downtown. And all of a sudden, it's a 10-3 Sox lead. Well, we told you the Twinkies, they can hit the ball. Obviously, the score tells the story. They have a long way to go, but if this is a preview of things to come in this contest, look out. It is now a 7-run lead for the Sox. So once a 9-run lead is turned into 7 now, thanks to the home run by Nelson Cruz there. And boy, did he get all of that one. Let's see what this pitch was. Right down Broadway, as they say in the broadcasting trade. So here's Sanino. Inside, 1-0. 1 for 1 is Sanino. Hit an RBI single his last time up. Fouls it back, 1-1. Guidry trying to get that elusive third out. Popped them up, it's going to work. Piazza's there. Got a beat on it. And his inning's over, but the Twins answer back with 2 home runs, 2 solo shots. And in the end of 3, it's the Sox 10 and the Twins 3. Here's a look at Wade Boggs. 1 home run shy of 40, comes in with 39. Look at the coaching staff, Edgar Renteria, talking with his hitting coach. Here's Reggie Jackson, 1 for 2 with a single and a run. Sitting on 69 home runs. Hit well into center field, going back is Buxton, turning around at the wall, it's gone! Number 70 for Mr. October, he ties Griffey! And it's 11-3 Sox lead. And fans, you know what happens every time a Sox gets a home run. Hey, Reggie Jackson is buzzed for you. Kid in October, neck and neck. That ball just got out of here. And here's Ken Griffey, who hit his 70th home run of the year, his 700th career. That's a good old time. Ground ball to the shift. Play perfectly. They get the kid out by a step. 1 down into 4th. Well, Tyler Duffy, not a good outing at all. 2.1 innings. 9 hits, 7 runs surrendered, all of them earned. Only threw 22 pitches. Here's Frank Thomas. 2 solo home runs the other way. 2 home runs, 2 RBIs, 2 runs scored. Not a bad night for a man who took a couple of days off. Another base hit. He's 3 for 3. That's what happens when you get plenty of rest. You hit those balls hard, and they find a way to drop in or get out. Here's Barry Larkin. Hit well into the gap of left center. That won't be caught. A base hit. Thomas, not a good runner at all. He'll scoot into third. Second and third, and 1 down. The Sox have something cooking with. Runners in scoring position. Now bring up Boggs. RBI chance for Boggs here. Piazza's on deck. Pineda in a whole heap of trouble now. Swinging and drive to right field, way back. Is number 40 for Boggs. So long, farewell. And the Sox continue to pour it on. Wade Boggs with a 3-run homer. His 40th of the season. And the Sox extend their lead to 14-3. And fans, you know what happens every time a Sox gets a home run. Hey, Wade Boggs, this bud's for you. No doubt about that one. Only how far? And he knew it. He know it, I should say. That's proper English. Here's Mike Piazza. On the ground to short. 2 down. We'll be back here tomorrow against the Twins, the Sox and the Twins here on WON Sports. Looking forward to bringing it to you again. Here's Henderson. Hit hard on the ground, right to second. This inning's over. Sox score a couple of more runs, and Reggie ties Griffey with 70 home runs in one season. Middle of the 4th. 14-3, Sox lead the Twinkies. Well, Eddie Rosario, inning at 210, will lead off. He popped out his last time up way back in the first inning. 9-run lead for the Sox. There's a slider in there for a strike. The 0-1 on the way. It's into the air to left center. That will not be caught. It's over the head of Henderson. Runner will go to second. He's got himself a leadoff double. And now, whoa, that ball could have been trouble or thrown away. Rosario could have gone to third, but Mattingly covered it. Smart play by Mattingly. That ball was missed by a wide margin from the cutoff man. Here's C.J. Cron. 14-3 is the score in favor of the New York White Sox. Fouled away, strike one. Guidry only has 1 strikeout under his belt right now tonight. 0-2 now. And a fly ball the other way. To right center field, and that will be caught. Runner will go to third. A long out. And with a runner at third, there's 1 down, and that'll take us to the Road to the Show report for the White Sox. The Knights lost to the Strippers 6-1, and the Barons lost to the Lookouts, got shut out 7-0. Knights having a pretty good season for the White Sox minor league organization. As for the Barons, lots of work to do. Here's Marvin Gonzalez, who chops one to second. He'll surrender that run. He'll take the out. There's 2 down. And now it's a 10-run ball game. It's 14-4. You see the disgust by Gonzalez. He drives in a run, but does not prolong the inning. There's 2 outs now. The base is empty for Jorge Polanco, who lined out back in the second inning. Guidry back to work with 2 outs under his belt and a run surrendered, unfortunately. There's a strike, 0-1 is the count. The 0-1 by Guidry, a ground ball foul. Do it again. And a pop up into right. Reggie going back there, way back. He's got it, side retired. Minnesota gets 1 run on the ground ball out. But at the end of 4, it's the Sox still leading, this time by 10, 14-4. Well, Roberto Alomar will be the batter. 1 for 3 tonight. Solo home run back in the first. Switch hitter batting left-handed here. Pineda's still on the mound for Minnesota, so this is his game. There she goes. Bring out 2 tape measures on that one. So long, farewell. Roberto Alomar with a bomb. His second of the night. And his 49th of the year. It's a 15-4 Sox lead. And fans, you know what happens every time a Sox gets a home run. Hey, Roberto Alomar, this bud's for you. That ball was ticketed. Here we go, Mattingly. Mattingly to left center field. Buxton going back. He'll make the catch. And Mattingly remains homerless in this contest. Helping a Reggie Jackson, Reggie Jackson, who hit his 70th home run earlier. His last at bat to Ty Griffey. Swing and a drive. There it is. Number 71 on his way. So long, farewell. Reggie has the home run lead. And it's 16-4, but most importantly, Reggie Jackson hits his 71st home run of the year. And fans, you know what happens every time a Sox gets a home run. Hey, Reggie Jackson, this bud for you. He's too shy of the single season home run record, which stands at 73. And now here's Ken Griffey Jr. Will he have an answer for Reggie's 71st? Griffey stands in with 70. A line drive to right field. That's going to be a base hit. So Reggie will remain on top with 71, while Griffey Jr. has 70. And Mattingly, I believe, has 67 or 68. Nevertheless, Reggie is 2 home runs away from history. Here's Frank Thomas hitting at .463 with 29 home runs and 53 runs batted in. He's 3 for 3 with 2 home runs, a single, and 2 runs batted in. There is still plenty of baseball to go. We could be seeing history in the making. And there's another drive the other way to right field, or foul. It's foul. Thomas thought he had it, but foul by a few feet. A long strike. High drive in the right center field. Going back is Buxton. He's there. Makes the catch. The runners will go back to where they are, which is only one runner. Here's Barry Larkin. Hit on the ground, but foul. Strike one. Boggs and Piazza are lurking if Larkin gets on. In the left center, will it fall in? The answer is no. Side retired. For Reggie, hits his 71st of the year. Halfway through, Sox lead is 16-4. We're now going to pause for station identification.
This is WON Brooklyn.
Do you know what it's like to walk out onto the fresh-cut grass at Yankee Stadium the morning before the game? Now you do. Adidas Aftershave and Cologne. The essence of sports.
First place Falcons settle for dried out chicken? No! Or no taste chicken? No! We got it right. I got it right. Good chicken done right. The taste that says in just one bite. It's the one and only Kentucky Fried Chicken. We got it right. Good chicken done right.
Nobody does chicken like we do with the Colonel's secret blend of herbs and spices. It's finger-licking good.
Kentucky Fried Chicken, they do chicken right.
Willens will lead off for the Twins here in the bottom of the 5th inning with their team down by 12. The big story, the home run race between Reggie, Griffey, and Mattingly. Griffey has put on a show with 1 home run, but Jackson, 2 home runs. Mattingly has yet to hit a ball out in this series. Or in this game, but still early, still plenty of baseball to go. Here's the second strikeout collected by Guidry here today. And there's one down here in the bottom of the fifth inning. And now bring up Buxton. 1 for 2 at a home run to right center, his last time up back in the third. All eyes on the three gentlemen wearing the White Sox road uniforms. Foul ball, strike one.
Zero.
0-2 now on Buxton. Here's a strike three call, and that's the third of the contest for Guidry. 2 in a row, retired via the strikeout by Louisiana Lightning, and there's 2 down here in the bottom of the fifth. Jonathan Scope now the batter, 0 for 2 with a flyout, 2 of them. Grounds it foul, strike one. This will be pitch number 47 by Guidry on its way. And he'll make it count with a pop out near the Sox dugout in foul territory. Piazza's got room and makes the catch. Side retire. 1-2-3 goes Minnesota. We have played 5. Here in the Twin City, it's the Sox 16 and the Twins 4. The big men are coming up to bat, including Mattingly, Jackson, and Griffey. Well, Boggs and Piazza are due up in this inning, and then maybe Mattingly, Griffey, and Jackson, if any of these guys get on, but let's see what happens here with Boggs. In the center field, Buxton is coming on, makes the running catch, 1 down. So Boggs is retired. Here's Piazza. 3-run home run back in the third, his 25th of the year, 46 runs batted in. Top of the order, due up. Piazza drills one to left center and deep. Buxton going back. He'll look up, it's gone. So long, farewell. Mike delivers another Piazza delivery, this time into the bullpen section. His 26th of the year, his second of the ball game. And the Sox now lead 17-4. And fans, you know what happens every time a Sox gets home running. Mike Piazza, this bud's for you. We'll bring up Ricky Henderson. Henderson slams one to deep left field. Back on the outfielders, looking up at the wall, it's gone. So long, farewell, back to back. First by Piazza, and now by Henderson, his 47th home run of the year, and it's an 18-4 Sox lead. And once again, fans, you know what happens every time a Sox gets home running. Ricky Henderson, this bud for you. Where did this ball land? Here's Alomar, who's gone deep twice in this contest, and he lifts one to center. It'll be out number 2 as Boxer makes the catch, and here comes Mattingly. Mattingly still stuck at 67 home runs, but had a good night tonight. A single, a double, and an RBI. Lots of work to do for this young man if he wants to get back in the home run race. There's a drive into right center. That could be problems. Buxton going back, and there's 68. For Don Mattingly, so long, farewell. He's 2 shy of Griffey and 3 shy of Jackson. 19-4 Sox lead, and fans, you know what happens every time a Sox gets a home run. Hey, Don Mattingly, this bud's for you. But when he hits the ball, you know it's going to go deep. That ball just got out of here, and all three men have homered. And here's Reggie Jackson, who has homered twice, his 70th and his 71st of the year. There's a long drive down the right field line. Fair ball, base hit for Jackson. And now bring up Griffey, who stands in with 70 home runs, one shy of Reggie. Griffey hit his 700 career home run. But most importantly in the season, he hit his 70th of the year. And now he hits one to right center. That could be problems. Buxton going back and is off the wall. So in this at-bat, Mattingly homers, Jackson does it, and neither does Griffey. They have base hits, but it gives Mattingly an opportunity to inch a little bit closer tonight. So forget about the score. We know the Sox are on top by a ton. All eyes are Mattingly, Griffey, and Jackson. Thomas chops it foul. Thomas has had a good night tonight. A 3-hit night, including 2 solo home runs. There's a drive in the left center that won't be caught. That ball is going to be off the top of the wall. 2 runs will score. The Big Bird slides in a second with a double. A 2 RBI 2-bagger. It's 21-4. Sox extend their lead. And Michael Pineda getting tattooed in this contest. Here's Barry Larkin. Line to third, side retire, but not before. Home run galore and runs galore. Mattingly is a few shy of Jackson to Griffey. Bill the 6th. Sox 21, Twins 4. Here come the Twins, and here comes Nelson Cruz, 2 for 2 with a home run and a double and an RBI. He'll lead off here in the bottom of the 6th, but right now, despite the score, although the Sox have this game in hand, all eyes on Mattingly, Jackson, and Griffey. The story in this contest, Jackson has gone deep twice. He leads in the home run race with 71. Griffey hit his 70th home run, most importantly his 700th of his career. And last inning, Mattingly hit his 68th of the year. So Jackson leads with 71. Griffey right behind him with 70. And Mattingly 2 shy of the pace, or 3 shy with 68. Caught by Griffey Jr. for out number 1 here in the 6th. And with the way the Sox offense is going, there's plenty of chances for these guys to break records or tie each other in a home run race in this contest. That's the kind of game we've had. So never say never. Still plenty of ball game to go. Popped up in the right. Reggie Jackson is there. He'll make the catch. 2 down in the 6th. Andy Rosario 1 for 3 with a double and a run. Fouled away, strike 1. Another foul ball, 0-2. Goodyear with a very comfortable lead with 3 strikeouts under his belt. And that's outside, 1-2. And a strike 3 call. Guidry delivers his 4th strikeout of the contest. Stride retired. End of 6. Sox lead 21-4. It's been all Sox 21-26-0 for Minnesota 4-5-0 But the offense of the Sox, all eyes on them right now as Trevor May will come in to pitch now for the Twins to try to stop the offensive juggernaut that are the Sox. Here's Wade Boggs with his 40th home run of the year his last time out. Mike Mormon warming in the Minnesota Twins bullpen just in case. A loft to the left, that's problem. It'll be caught out number 1. Here's Piazza. Piazza hit his second home run to left center his last time up. Chops this one to short. Quickly, nope. That's going to be an error. Well, it could have been the second out of the inning. Turns it to an E6. Here's Ricky Henderson. Henderson, a big night tonight. 3 for 5, 2 doubles and a home run. Hit hard, right to the second baseman. Double play. Time to stretch in the Twin City. 21-4. Sox lead the Twinkies. CJ Cron will come in the bat here for the Twins. Tough night. 0 for 2. Struck out and flew out. Hendry back to work here. Delivers a strike on a slider. Be back on the air tomorrow. Twins and Sox here on W.O.N Sports, powered by MLB The Show 19. The big men will be having a chance to bat in the 8th inning. Manley with a chance to itch a little bit closer. He's 2 shy of Griffey, 3 shy of Jackson. CJ takes strike 3, another strikeout for Guidry. Louisiana Lightning strikes with his 5th strikeout of the night. Brings up Marvin Gonzalez. 0 for 2 here tonight. 2 groundouts and an RBI. Time night for the big man, the former Houston Astro. Right away, strike 1. One out, nobody on. There's a drive into left center. And that ball is going to go out of here. Into the Twins bullpen. And left center, another home run by the Twins. This time, Marwin Gonzalez with his 7th of the year. It's a 21-5 Sox lead. Good piece of hitting by Marwin, the former Houston Astro. Oh, despite the huge lead, the manager is never happy. And that's the look you saw on Edgar Renteria's face after that home run was tattooed. Man, oh man. He knew it too, boy. He really hit that one. That's a clutch job. Strike taken 0-1 for Jorge Polanco. Strike taken. Oh, 2. Struck him out swinging. Another strikeout. 6 of the game. And there's quickly 2 down. Boy, the batter gave Guidry a look of disgust as he walked into the dugout. I don't know what that's about. Here's Willen.
0-1.
Willen's a tough night. 0 for 2. Struck out and flew out. There's a fly ball in the left cannon corner for Henderson. This inning's over, but up before a home run by Marlon Gonzalez. At the end of the 7th is the Sox 21 and the Twins 5. We're now going to pause for station identification.
This is WON Brooklyn.
Oh boy, when will she ever learn? I am unbeatable. I am unstoppable. She can't kill me. The only person that's going to go down is her. 6 feet
Back in Twins territory, aka target center, or target field for that matter, as it's a ground ball. Out number 1 will be recorded. Don Manley will now be the batter who homered his last time up. And it's another drive, this time the other way to left center. Buxton going back, he'll make the catch. Quickly 2 down in the 8th. Here's Reggie, standing on 71 home runs, hits one the other way to left center, and that will not be caught. It's a base hit for Reggie. He'll stand first with a long single. Now bring up Griffey, standing in at 70 home runs, hit his 70th of the year today, which was his 700th of his career. And again is one behind Reggie. And this could be his final chance to try to even up on Mr. October. The question is, will Griffey answer the call? Didn't look good on that one, 0-1. A good night for Griffey. He's a triple shy of the cycle. But most importantly, one behind Reggie Jackson in the home run race. The 0-1. Swing and belted. High in the air. Left center. Buxton at the track. At the wall. It's gone. Number 71 for Ken Griffey. He ties Reggie. So long, farewell. 23-5. Sox lead. And here he gets a high five from his countermate. His teammate Reggie with 71. And now Griffey joins him. They're both too shy of the single season home run record. Wow. Here's Frank Thomas. Hit hard to right field, and Thomas continues to have an outstanding night. A 2-out single. So now all eyes will be on both of these gentlemen, as we told you. Now they're both tied with 71. Reggie make it Don Mattingly as Walker will ground a inning ground ball out. We'll tell you the story in a moment. End of 8. The Sox get a few more runs. Griffey ties Reggie with 71. 23-5 Sox lead. Byron Buxton had a home run back in the 3rd inning. Leads off here in the bottom of the 8th. Fouls it back, strike 1. Fouls it away, strike number 2. Popped them up. Right side, and Reggie's got it. 1 down. Here's Jonathan Scope. Base is empty, 1 down. Swings and misses, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Now the question is going to be, will Mattingly, Griffey, and Jackson have a chance to have an at-bat in the 9th? That's popped up for Piazza's right there. 2 outs. Highly unlikely, but you never know with this Sox offense. Here's Nelson Cruz, 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Kedry with 2 outs under his belt here in the 8th inning. Delivers a strike, 0-1. Base hit to right. Good bounce by to Reggie. Still not going to get Nelson. So Nelson Cruz with another base hit, this time a double to right field. The shift was on, so there was no chance to get Nelson's big hit. And I'll bring up Sanino. Fouls it away, strike 1. Sanino, 1 for 3 with a single and an RBI. Now it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes. 3.
And a strike 3 call, side retired. 1 in, a man is shredded, nothing across to the scoreboard. End of 8, 23-5, Sox lead here at Target Center. Back at Target Field we go. I keep saying Target Center, I keep reminding myself, I'm not doing an NBA game. I'm doing a baseball game. And we're in Minnesota, we're at Target Field. And Boggs sitting on 40 home runs. He hit his 40th of the year. Flies 1 to center. And it'll be caught for out number 1. And I'll bring up Piazza, who has gone deep twice tonight. There's a ground ball. So the chances of Mattingly, Griffey, and Jackson having a chance to bat are now extremely slim. Here's Henderson. Henderson to third. Nice stop there by the third baseman. Will they get Ricky? They don't. The inning is still alive for Alomar. 2 for 6 tonight. Well, will Mattingly have a chance? We shall see. Is up to Alomar. Into left field, well hit. And he will have a chance. Runners at second and third, 2 down for Mattingly, who's sitting on 68 home runs. Well, Mattingly inch closer to Reggie and Griffey. We shall see. Mike Mormon out of the bullpen will try to put a damper on Mattingly's chances. RBI chance for Donnie. High high fly ball. Right field. And it'll be caught, side retired. Tomorrow's another day for those sluggers. Last inning for the Twins, down 23-5. Eddie Rosario will be the batter, 1 for 3 here tonight. As we go to the bottom of the ninth. Last inning of regulation in this ball game, and what can you say about Ron Guidry? Perfect record, 9-0. Strike taken on a slider. We'll be on the air tomorrow here on W.O.N Sports for the second game of this 3-game weekend set between these two AL Central Division foes. Another foul ball, we'll do it again. We pitch number 85, delivered by the Louisiana Lightning. And he'll make a count, ground ball right to the ship. 1 down. Well, heading into tomorrow, Reggie and Griffey are tied with 71 home runs. Mattingly still at 68, but all 3 men tonight have gone deep. Griffey though twice, Jackson twice, and Mattingly once. To left center, can of corn for the King. And the Sox are 1 out away for taking game 1 of this series. And the last hope is Marwin Gonzalez, who homered his last time up back in the 7th inning. Guidry with 2 outs under his belt here in the 9th inning, fouled it away, strike 1. To left field, the Twins still have a little bit of light. No, it's caught by Henderson. I don't know if it fell in. It did not. This game is over. The Sox win it 21-5. Guidry with a complete game performance improves his record to 9-0. But most importantly, Griffey and Reggie lead the home run race with 71, 2 shy of 73, and Mattingly now behind with 68. He's got some work to do. They have a chance to make history tomorrow, and we'll be there. Until then, yours truly, Jonathan, will say so long from the Twin City. Sox winning 23-5.
This is WON Brooklyn.